From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Well, good Monday morning, South Florida. On this Martin Luther King Day, I'm Eric Yutzi. Here's a look at your top stories today. Drivers be aware, Wheels Up, Guns Down has started. Riders out swarming the streets all weekend ahead of today's dangerous tradition that has started on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. People on ATVs and dirt bikes spotted speeding down I-95 in North Miami-Dade Sunday afternoon, and again later on in the evening in downtown Miami, right on US 1 near American Airlines Arena. Law enforcement warning participants who are caught will be cited or arrested and have their vehicles seized. Miami police investigating two separate shootings and a stabbing in the same location just hours apart. Police say it started around noon on Northwest 15th Avenue and 71st Street. One victim died at the scene. Another was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. And then around 6 o'clock that night, the second shooting happened. Police say that one began after a man with a knife got into a fight with a woman. That man and another person were shot. A third man was stabbed. At this point, no arrests have been made. We have an update on that teen tragedy in Northwest Miami-Dade. A 16-year-old boy shot while riding his bike, remaining on life support Sunday night. Nalton Johnson Jr. shot at the Lincoln Fields Apartments on Friday night. Police say he was with a group of friends when a car pulled up and someone inside started shooting. The search for the gunman continues.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and yesterday a Coral Springs church got a head start honoring the civil rights icon. Church by the Glades always celebrates in a big way with its spectacular performances. We caught a sneak peek at the church's Built to Last series performance during Sunday morning service. And again, we'll continue to keep you covered on all things happening surrounding the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday right here on Local 10. As breaking news happens, you know where to find us. Local10.com will have more local news coverage and updates as well.